I I seem to have left my plasma bazooka off of my character sheet. I'm pretty sure that's an exotic weapon. Um,
All right. So what did you? Is there anything you wanted to mess with first, or?
well, no, I think from the last time we're starting to get the hang of the um, the rolling and the wounding
Mm-hmm.
system,
Mm-hmm.
but
We can just go through more iterations of stuff, just
we
practice.
can try that because my chances against a dragon are slim to none as an individual. I'm
Right.
pretty
Yeah.
sure that you're not supposed to attack an arch enemy by yourself.
No,
Um,
probably not. I
but
just threw it on here. Let's just do.
yep, and I'm
Let's just
hiding behind a tree, of course, because
yeah. Let's just do a man at arms. Let's we'll just start with a minion again.
okay. And these are the ones that you do any damage to and they drop.
That's right.
I would probably house rule that to if you do them an injury, they drop. Um, just to
Well,
make them a teensy bit tougher, just
uh,
incrementally bigger.
so here's the thing about
Mhm.
minions. They're kind of designed to be bunched together in
Right?
mobs,
Hmm.
and that yeah, I wouldn't do that in that situation. Plus, they're tougher than you think because you always subtract. They get okay. So they technically don't have a wound level, but they have an injury level. So you
Hmm.
calculate that, and then you subtract that from the damage done, plus, as well as
You do it
armor.
already. You do it
S-
already.
Yeah.
It's
So
built in.
yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of all built in. So you
No,
have to hit them
you're.
for above their uh,
Mhm.
injury level anyway, and you have to hit them above their armor too. So
Nope,
that's
that's
all
exactly what I was looking for. Yeah.
yeah. So
I didn't realize that you took the injury level off.
yeah. So
Um,
that's kind of makes them a little stouter.
yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly where I think they should be, because doing any damage at all is like, eh. Um,
Yeah.
but if you have to clear the injury level, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I would like to attack this guy from ambush. And
Yeah.
does he have friends?
Well, let's he does
Two
now.
of them?
There's five of them. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. This isn't going to end well for Garbo. But he's. Hang on, is that a different game that he's got terrible fearlessness? Anyway, he's impetuous. He's pretty impetuous.
Okay, if you want to, so if you're going to ambush, so he's on the road going down there.
Yep.
So I would say, so ambush rules, there are specific ambush rules. So what you
Hmm.
would make, you would do a stealth skill check
Okay,
versus
so I
their
will
perception skill check.
shift and open my sheet. And I have stealth as a skill. I know I do. And I know I'm good at it. Um, for a couple of reasons. One, I'm small, so that helps. Okay, come on, where are my skills?
They should be on the left part.
Abilities? No. Skills and
Mhm.
modifiers? Oh, those are the skills. Sorry. Ah, brain dead.
So I'll roll
And
this
it'll be
perception
under
roll.
agility, strength? No,
Uh,
no, dexterity.
it's agility. Yeah.
There it is. Okay, so I've got 4 agility and 1 stealth, so I'm rolling 5, keeping 4.
Hmm.
Do I get any bonus for being undetected so far, or is that the point behind the roll,
Yeah,
is to
that's the point
remain
behind the roll.
undetected?
Yeah.
Um, and let me just check my abilities for stealthy stuff. Base defense, short blades, run action, perception, small, nimble, acrobatics, nimble stealth. You may reroll 1 check per session, 1 benefit to skill checks for this skill. Okay. Overconfident, that's what I am. Um, okay, so
So
I
you're
get
gonna get a benefit.
roll 5, keep 4 with a benefit.
Yep. So you'll be rolling six, keep four in the end there.
So if I hit the thing, it's going to say benefit, and I go 1, submit, additional mods, nope, hardships, nope, and off we go.
Okay, so 25 versus 10. He's surprised. So what happens is, in this case, he's going to take a hardship to his initiative, and he's going to start with 1 AP. So if I get so let's just go ahead and roll your initiative.
Which again is my, actually, it's a skill, isn't it?
It's reaction skill, yeah. He rolled a 1.
For Pete's sake, where is it?
It's under senses.
Senses. Thank you.
hmm
And I just roll a senses roll.
Yep, you'll
No,
make
I
a
don't.
senses roll.
Do
Yep. No, you make a reaction roll. It's reactions under there.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
I make a reaction roll, which is 3 and 2.
Yep, you can do it. So if you want it to automatically hit the tracker and stuff, if you
Yes.
go onto your character sheet and click combat menu, there'll be a sub menu
Oh,
that'll
right.
hit in chat, and you can do it there.
There.
Go. All right. So now
Okay.
I'm going to add 1 AP to him because he is surprised, and so that's how we would start. So that's how ambush works.
So
So you're always going to go first, and so there's two things, right? You have he has all these disadvantages, and then he gets 1 AP immediately for being ambushed.
So he moves down the track by 1 AP.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Playing another game that you use AP to act. Totally the reverse.
Yeah, that's how it typically is, right?
The way you phrase it, yes, it sounds the same, but it actually means the reverse of what's happening in the other game. So you have the same term for two different things. That's what's in my head.
Yeah.
All right, so I can do something that requires 1 AP, and I will still go next
Yep.
because my initiative is higher.
And your AP is 0, right? The
Yep,
lowest
but I mean,
AP goes first.
I can use 1 AP
Oh, yeah.
and still go
Yep,
first.
you can aim or something. Yep. Move 1.
But aiming isn't like, oh yes it is, because you can eliminate a number of minions with 1 go, can't you? Not probably with a sling bullet.
You need something with a rate of fire higher than 1, or you need to use a whirlwind attack, which is a melee attack.
Right, so I would need to get there, which means, yeah, I'm already going to be over 1.
We could shoot him.
Yes,
to
I'm
start.
going to shoot him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do, is shoot him. And a basic shot is probably...
It's just a standard attack.
I'm going to aim and shoot him because
Yeah.
I want to make sure I
Right.
drop him.
Right.
So I will aim, and that will...
So aiming would be 1 AP.
1 AP.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot him. And that gives me 1 benefit? Or 1
yes. One
bonus set?
benefit. Yep, 1 benefit.
Okay. And shooting him. So back in that combat menu, I have weapons, short sword, slingshot. I bring that up. I have 1 benefit,
You're 5 away.
which with a range 4 weapon
Is medium.
is it still medium or has it gone to long?
No, it's medium. You would have to be above 6. You'd have to be 7 to be long.
So medium is 1 hardship?
No, medium. It'll ask you, and then so if you roll
because I need to target him.
thrown,
Okay.
it will target, and then it will ask you what range band you in. Medium is 2.
It didn't ask.
It didn't ask. Oh, it's because of its exotic weaponry. Okay, so just roll 2d10 exploding.
/R 2d10 pound? No, not pound.
Exclamation. Yeah.
Twice, right?
Yeah. All right, so that's
Oh
a
dear.
really bad roll, but you're still gonna hit him. So I really wished I would have printed out my sheets that I made. Let me get a piece of paper. Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 55. Okay.
Yep. So
Sorry,
55.
that went way up here.
Okay, pen.
55 minus 28 is minus 30 is 25, so 27.
Yep, 27. Then, so now we have to look at his base defense and also subtract that. His
Mm-hmm.
base defense is
For
10.
target location right leg, which means
Yeah.
minus 3, right?
Well, when we get to the post-roll modifiers, right? So we're at
Sorry.
17 to hit, so it's a
Mm-hmm.
hit for 17. So now we're going to do post-roll modifiers. Start at
Mm-hmm.
17. This is a minion, so we will subtract 3. That's 14. And
Mm-hmm.
then his armor on his right leg is what?
I don't know.
I'm looking. It is versus bludgeons. It is a 7.
Ooh.
9, 7.
So
So
I
we're
got
at
3 left.
7.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh, you're right. Yep.
his injury level is also 7. It does
Oh,
not hurt him,
really?
really. He's a minion. So we're
Okay.
at.
Let's try that again.
Okay, so let's go through the math.
Mm-hmm.
55 minus 28 to hit,
27.
minus 10, 17. Then you have. So that's your pre-roll modifier, or all the pre-roll stuff to hit.
So what was the minus 10 for?
His base defense.
Gotcha. Yep.
So his base defense is 10. The problem is you rolled really bad on your
I
range
exploded the
dice.
crap out of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a 19 and a 9. That's terrible. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you're at 27 minus 10, 17. Then so this is now we're looking at pre-roll or post-roll modifiers, which is
Mm-hmm.
actually I'm sorry, we're at 0, but it is going to kill him. So we got 17 minus 3, that's the leg. That's
Yep.
14. Then his
Mm-hmm.
armor is minus 7. That's
And
7.
his injury level
And
is
his
7.
injury rate is 7. But
So I met or
what's your
exceeded
damage? Your damage on a slingshot
is 0.
is it?
It is.
Okay. Well then,
And because I'm small, I probably reduce my
no,
post-roll
not
modifier
on
to 0.
ranged. Not on ranged
No?
attacks. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, my blunt is 0 on a slingshot for some reason.
Let me look.
Um, yeah, it's shown up there in the
Yeah.
SPB.
Let me look at
Okay.
the PDF because that doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't, but there we are.
Yeah. Let me just look. It should be at 1 probably.
Hmm. Do you need to exceed it, or
You need to exceed it. Yeah, you got to give him damage. 0 means you hit him, but
but
doesn't
didn't do anything?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Give me
So things like the poisoning could still work.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
was struck,
Yes.
but
I am like brain dead right now.
mm-mm.
Just woke up.
I stayed up last night and watched Avatar.
Oh really?
Yeah, till 2 in the morning.
I had a game last night. I was so exhausted. I was like, I can barely get through this.
And the game was in what system?
Paladin. It's
Oh, I've heard of
it's
that
a Pendragon, kind of like
Oh, okay.
Pendragon. It's Charlemagne
Mm-hmm.
instead of Arthur.
Okay.
It was our 23rd session, so
Mm. Quite advanced.
all right. That's
Yeah, we're playing Novus tonight, and I still haven't worked out all the rules for herbs, finding them, which ones they are, and which ones they've found, and anyway. Storyline, I'm doing something a little bit weird. They're probably not going to see this video. Right. So I'm taking some of the leaves out of the Raymond E. Feist Rift War saga,
hmm
and they found some old bodies and dragon rings rather than and some chainmail armor. So if you've read the Raymond E. Feist Rift War saga, okay. See, most of them haven't, which is very helpful.
Yeah.
Anyway, the spirit of the previous occupant of the armor attempts to take over the wearer.
Nice.
So that's what's happening to all four of them, in a slight twist.
Nice. It says one on in the
It does?
game. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So he would
So
what you're
down
looking
one
at
minion.
is you give him one damage, and that's enough to kill one of them. So
Right.
now there's
Jeepers.
four of them.
That was traumatic. Uh,
And so what we do, so you add 3 to your turn order, your
Coming up.
AP. Yep. So it's their turn.
Yep.
And they are, let's see.
Do they have
1,
to figure out
2,
what the hell
3.
just happened as one of them dropped? Because they may still not see me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like
I'm
they
not counting that
the
as
whole lot.
cover. I would have counted it against you as cover too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they move 4. Let me. I think they're probably gonna charge.
Dear.
Yeah, charge. Okay, so they can charge from there. It's gonna cost them 5 AP.
Mm-hmm.
So that's puts them up to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then they will attack. So the attack suffers 1 hardship. So
Do they attack now?
yeah,
Or
yep, it's all baked in.
oh, it's part of the charge.
It's part of the charge.
Yep.
The move, and it's a move and attack combo.
Right.
And
Gotcha.
so
And they're allowed to
originally I
move.
didn't have it like that because I was trying to split move and charge, or movement and attacks almost completely,
Yes.
but I found it to be
Impossible.
too laborious. So
Yeah, it's horrible.
yeah.
I've tried that in mine. Well, I'm sorry, I haven't tried it. I've succeeded, but it is a pain.
Yeah, it's too much.
Combining them is much
Yeah.
much more playable.
Okay. So he rolled a 27.
Okay.
He's going to take some. So your base
My base
defense is what?
defense, I think, I'm looking at my sheet, and it's either 18 or 22. I'm
Oh,
not sure
actually,
why.
I should have done something else. So let me so that roll's wrong. I'm just going to
Mhm.
re-roll it for the sake of showing the correct way to do it. So
Okay.
so there's 4 of them. So
Yes.
when I make
Oh,
this
yes.
attack, they're going to get
Uh-huh.
4 benefits. Okay.
4 or 3.
4.
Okay.
Um, so you get benefits equal to the rank of the mob. Now,
Right.
for them, I think let me look real quick.
Mm-hmm. No, take your time. Now, why is it 22? I have a feeling if I look at abilities, I'll find the answer. Yep, hard to hit, +2 base defense, and small, +2 base defense. So it is 22.
Yeah. Um, yes. Yep. So they'll get 4 benefits. The problem is
Mm-hmm.
that would more than double their roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they have 5 keep 4.
Mm-hmm.
So if they take 4 benefits, they're going to be 9
9
keep
keep
4.
4,
That's too much. So
which
it's
is
going to
7
be 8
keep
keep 4
5.
plus 3 is what it's going to convert to, right? Because if it's 9
Oh,
keep 4, the odd numbers above that get converted to a plus 3, right?
okay.
So it's going to be 8 keep 4
Could
plus
could it
3.
not just become a 7 keep 5? Or is 4 the
No,
limit?
no, you have to no, because if it's not, you have to so every 2 over it gets converted to a kept dice.
Yes.
If you're 1 over, it just gets converted to a plus 3. So let's say I'm 3 over,
Mm-hmm.
then if I was rolling, 11 keep 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then 2 of those would be kept dice, so it would go to 9 keep 5 plus 9 keep 5 and then you would take that extra 9 and it would become a plus. So it would be 8, keep 5 plus 3 in that case. So for every 2 you go over, a kept dice gets added.
Yeah.
And every 1 you go over, it's just plus 3. So we're over by 1, so I would take away that, and then I would
Sorry,
add a plus
we're
3.
over what by 1? We're over
His
the
his
double.
his so okay, let's start again. He roll naturally he rolls 5, keep 4. Okay.
Hmm.
So if I'm going to add 4 benefits, okay,
Yes.
now he's rolling 9, keep 4. Okay.
Yes.
So now he's over double the kept dice,
Right,
which you
but
cannot do.
before you continue,
Hmm.
is his kept dice of 4 his maximum?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ah.
what do you mean maximum?
Well, there were 2 criteria for the limits.
Uh-huh.
One is you can't have you cannot keep more than wait a minute. You can't roll more than twice your attribute,
Right.
and you can't
No,
roll
that's the only
more than
thing.
twice your kept dice.
Twice.
Those were 2 different things. Or sorry, they're 2 things that are related. Um,
Um.
and one of them had precedence over the other one. But you're right, it's only 1 in the difference.
Yeah, it's only one of the
So,
difference. So
you change it and it becomes 8, keep
mhm,
4,
plus
plus
3.
3.
Yep. So that's what
Mhm.
he's going to roll, and he gets a hardship for this. So I'm just going to do the roll. 8,
My
D10,
goodness.
keep.
That's because he's charging?
Yeah, he gets a hardship because he's charging. That's right. So that's his attack roll. Oh, that didn't. Okay, so that should explode. I didn't. 1d10. Okay, so a 7, that doesn't do anything. That's quite a good roll for him. But here's his hardship. A 6, a minus 6. So a 31 is what he rolled. What is your base defense?
22.
Would you like to roll dodge instead?
I think so.
Okay.
Or he's going to hit me
Right.
for a lot, right?
31 minus whatever your
Oh,
base
31. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But not
So
counting damage or
9.
anything.
So 9 for now, and my soak is not that good. The hell's my armor? Leather armor. It's probably only a small number, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. It's against piercing. He has a spear.
Oh. Piercing is 7.
Yep. So you're gonna take you would take 2. That might not even get it, but you take 2 plus whatever spear is plus 3, so you'd be at 5, I think.
Okay, which is less than my injury level. I
Okay.
should be okay.
Yeah, you would be okay then. Then he doesn't
I'm
get.
leaving it alone and hoping.
Yeah, he doesn't punch through your well, 7 is a torso, so that's fine.
Good.
Um,
I'm armored there.
yeah, so you should be fine.
Hmm. He does 5,
Yep, and it doesn't do
which is 1
anything.
less than my injury level.
Yeah, then you're good.
As long as it's not poisoned, I'm happy.
No.
All right, so I know what I can survive. Right. So I need to, he's at a 6. I need to, if I try to back up, he's probably going to get a shot, isn't he?
If he wants to, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if I haul out my stiletto and go at it, then
Drawing is a
Is it a-
movement action, so you could get attacked there too.
really?
Hmm.
Ah,
Now you could do draw an attack at the same, so this wouldn't be a
yes.
whirlwind attack, but you could draw an attack and then that you would not get attacked. You
Just
you wouldn't give an opportunity attack.
I think that I have
You can do it for free or something.
acrobatic stealth, and that's what I mean. I think there's a freebie in there. Oh, because stiletto is quick. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
Intelligent
that would
gear.
just be for drawing it.
That's what I'm doing. Yep. So if I can draw it quickly, that takes no AP, right?
That's right.
So
So you don't do an action, so technically he cannot attack you.
right. And then I stab him.
Yep.
That being an action, but he can't preempt that.
No.
And I have one-handed, light, and piercing. So piercing means I do half my strength of
Agility.
half my agility,
Mm-hmm.
avoidance of his armor
Yep.
for the piercing aspect.
Yep.
Okay, so I will stab just a
Now,
regular
you're just
stab.
going to do a standard attack. You can do, if you wanted to,
hmm
you could do a whirlwind attack, which can kill multiple in one go.
I think we'll try just the one
Okay, that's fine.
for now,
Yep.
because I want to use as few AP as possible.
Yep, that's fine.
Um, and if I want to do a flurry at the end, then maybe. But
Okay.
so just a standard attack is
Yep.
normally 3 AP, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I do that, and that means I'm rolling on my skills. No, I'm not. I'm bringing up the combat menu, and I'm going to stab him with the... Huh. Is the short sword going to cause any issues if I roll that one?
No. If that's what you're gonna, I mean, is that what you're
No,
attacking
I've
with?
got a stiletto. I have a stiletto,
It's still,
so...
it should go on the short blades, but it's
Yeah. I'm just wondering if it'll do anything weird. So I don't have any benefits that I can think of.
yeah, I think it's just normal.
And no additional mods. All good. No hardships. And off it goes.
25.
That's abysmal.
So they'll try to defend.
What happened?
Do they have shields? They probably have shields.
With spears?
Yeah, shield and spear.
Okay.
They do have round shields.
Yep. But that
Um,
means you're wielding your spear one-handed.
Yeah, it's a one-handed weapon. Oh, it's adaptable, I guess. You can do two, but
Right. So I've
um,
gone for their leg again.
okay. So
Not surprising because I'm half their height.
so on defensive actions, mobs do
hmm
not get any kind of bonus, right? It's only offensive actions where they get bonuses.
Okay.
So he'll
That
make
makes sense.
he'll make a shield roll.
Because they can't collectively defend against me.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that way. Okay. He has weapon master too. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. So
So, but the base, if they didn't defend, their defense is 10.
10. Yeah. They
He's
would.
got armor of 7,
hmm
and
Well, not armor of 7 versus piercing. It was just bludgeoning. So their
right, but he's
piercing
got 10,
armor
so
is
that's down
9.
15. The location would bring it down to 12.
hmm
Piercing is 9.
Yeah.
Half my agility is 2, so he's down to 7 from 9, right?
Yes.
So then that would do 3 damage.
hmm Yeah, that would be
If
enough to kill him.
I, yeah. Okay, so he's trying to prevent that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna roll. His shield. Here we go. 23. So we're at 2 right now. So 23 versus 2.
Versus 2.
Or I'm sorry, 23 versus 25.
25
Yeah,
is
2.
2.
Yeah. This pen sucks.
But, oh, and that's his defense now.
Yeah. His defense is now 23.
Yes.
So pre-roll mod,
Um,
we're at 2, and that's where it's going to stay, I believe. Actually,
because the
not
post-roll
not
mod is
because
-3, and I'm done.
so he rolled 23, but a shield, right? So he has a shield. So
Mhm.
shields have the shield trait. So
Mhm.
it's going to add 3 to his roll, and it actually had defensive 2, which I didn't even add in.
Mhm.
So plus 3 to his roll. So now he's at 26 at least.
Right.
So he's blocked it basically with his shield.
Yes.
So he parries
But
it with his shield.
That cost him AP
It
to
cost
do.
him 1 AP. You're going to go again.
Right. Now, did I roll particularly poorly, or is that just my
Pretty
expectation?
pretty poorly. You have a 2 in there. Nothing
I have
exploded.
two and two ones.
Yeah, the ones
Yeah.
got dropped, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It's
Okay.
probably
So
not
I will try it
average.
again.
Yeah.
I will try it again and see if I can't make him do that. So it's up to 10, right?
Yep.
And no benefits, no hardships. That's better.
That's better.
Defend against that, you son of
And he will try. He will do another. Yeah, let's do something different. They'll do a counter attack. Um,
a... Oh.
yeah, let's just do counter attack. It wouldn't be. I would typically not do it with this character, but
Mhm.
let's do it. So counter attack. He makes an attack roll. That's with a hardship. That's fine. We'll do it anyway.
Mhm.
So he attacks you, and he's going to roll his thing. Now, I didn't see this before, but he has Weapon Master level 1, so he's going to get a bonus set. He gets a level 1 bonus
Oh.
set, which is a +3. Um,
Yep.
so let's do that. He's going to take a hardship though. So spear, no benefit, +3, 1 hardship.
Mhm.
Okay, he rolls a 30, and you rolled
Mhm.
a 36. So he tries to attack you as you attack him. You succeed for 6. So
Mhm.
basically, his 30 just becomes his defense as you
Well,
both try to
that's
stab each
fascinating.
other. And so you get a 6. And then you rolled a 6, so that's torso. Um, or actually, I'm
Wait.
well. Okay, it's
You rolled a 9. It's left leg.
yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, 6,
So that's down
um,
to 3 because of
3.
the location.
What's your damage on that?
Um, you know,
On your stiletto?
just a minute.
Yeah, yeah, I get you.
3 piercing.
3. So we're at
Yep.
6. His armor is what do we say? 9
9
minus 2, so
is
7.
7.
It's going to be
Crap.
0. Yeah.
So you can attack somebody. How many AP does that take? They must take
Counter
3 or
attack
more.
3 takes 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Counter attack takes 3.
So that's an even better defense
But you get a
because
hardship.
the-
That's the thing. You get a hardship when you
right.
do it.
Yeah, but he can afford that with a group of minions.
It's a
That's...
defensive action. He doesn't get benefits for it.
Oh, so he didn't get the extra
No.
the
Mm-mm.
bonuses.
Nope.
Wow, he just rolled really well.
He
Oh
rolled
no, he
11,
didn't.
6, 6, 9 plus 3 minus 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he did roll really well.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So any action that is considered defensive, he does not get any
Okay.
benefits for it. Yeah. And then you would be
So
up again.
I'm up again. This is fascinating stuff.
Yeah, I'm just
The
trying to do
different
different things.
tactics.
So
Yeah. Um, well, given that, so if I do a whirlwind attack, does that affect his defenses any?
no.
Okay, does it affect my roll in any way?
I don't think so.
Because that doesn't sound like a really good idea. We're pretty closely matched here.
No. It's basically it's just 5 AP. That's the big thing about it.
5 AP, and I don't get any bonuses or anything like
No.
that, but I can,
If you
given a certain number of successes,
Yeah, I'll
or
just read it
amount
to
of
you. When
success, I
attacking a
can...
mob, you can potentially become more than one rank of the mob. With this action, minions die after suffering 1 point of damage. If the
Mhm.
attacker deals 10 points of damage, kill 2 ranks. If they deal 20, kill 3 ranks, and so on.
Yep. Yeah, that's not going to happen at this rate. I mean, I might get lucky, but I
He's
haven't
going to
so
use a
far.
shield too, so
Yeah,
probably.
that's a really good defense,
Yeah.
especially when you start attacking in the things you were supposed to.
hmm
Um, so, what can I do? We'll try once more to figure out the laws of averages here. Um, yeah, that is bizarre.
Yeah, yeah, mobs can be pretty tough if you
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
What the hell was that?
3216. That's what it was.
Oh my goodness!
He's
I
not
kept the one.
he's not going to defend. Yeah, there's no
Oh
reason
dear,
for him
oh
to
dear.
defend on that. So, I mean, we can go through the math if you want, but it's not
No,
necessary.
no, no, no. I'm looking at that. There's his. Um, Yeah, he doesn't even have to move.
Nope.
The right arm is -3. His defense is 10. I'm pooched.
Yeah. So now they're going to do a reckless attack, which is
Oh.
yeah, exactly. So now they do a reckless attack. So technically they'd have 7 benefits.
Go
So
for it.
so let me do the math.
Yep.
So they're at 5, 7. That's 12. Keep 12. Keep 4. That's 6 above. So that's
Down to
3.
10, keep
That's
5,
it's gonna
then
be
you're done,
set.
right?
It's gonna be set. No, it's gonna be 8.
Isn't it?
Keep 4. Or no, I'm sorry. 8. Keep 7. That's what it's gonna be.
So what was their starting point?
5. Keep 4.
No, so 5 keep 4 plus 7 is 12 keep 4,
Mm-hmm. And
which is
then
way too high. So if you take 2 off, that's 10 keep 5,
yeah.
and you're good.
Oh, you're right. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
Yep. 10 keep 5. Okay. You are correct. Okay. I knew that sounded weird. Okay, so 10 keep 5 plus 3.
Why the +3?
Because they have weapon mastery. Just
Okay.
ability. Um,
Just stack the dice against me here.
yeah.
Keep going.
Is this gonna roll? No. What did I do?
What's that?
I don't know. Something broke on my roll. Oh boy. 8D. Oh, that's because.
10d6 or
Yeah.
10d10? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
10d10.
Oh man, I'm struggling today. All right, there we go. Not that good, actually. So you might want to defend. So 33
Oh,
minus 22.
so that's 11.
Yeah.
Um,
33. That's an arm too.
an arm, so there's -3.
Yeah. Minus 3 minus 22 plus
So right
3.
up
What's your armor for piercing on
11, that's
your
8.
8?
Armor for piercing is 7.
7.
So they'll only do 1, which is less than my injury level.
Yeah, and they have piercing on the weapon, but that doesn't gonna matter. So it's gonna be
Not going to
2.
matter for 5 points,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. So
Did I do the math wrong there?
what's that?
33 minus 22. That's the pre-roll.
Yeah, it's 11.
So they have 11 for
Mhm.
post-roll,
Yeah.
and they do
Well, yeah, 11 for
piercing.
post roll. That's right.
How many piercing do they do?
3.
And they have a piercing
Yeah.
thing,
Mhm.
which takes off a couple more.
Yeah.
So they take off 5 from 11 is down to... Sorry, no, they add 5 to 11, which is 16. And then I have 7 armor.
Yeah.
9.
9.
And -3 for the location.
Mhm. So did we get to 6?
Am I confused?
Yeah, I'll write it
We
down.
got to 6.
So 33
Mm-hmm.
minus 22
Mm-hmm.
is
Is
11.
11.
So that's we're definitely there for pre-roll
Here's
modifiers.
post-roll. Yeah, so
So
we've hit pre-roll.
yeah, pre-roll's done.
Post-roll is -3 for the location.
Yep.
Is 8.
Yep.
My armor would be 7, but is reduced to 5.
Mhm.
So we're down to 3.
Right.
Plus the 3 for their weapon is 6.
Yep.
I can't survive that. So
Well, you can take an
let-
injury. You should just take an injury, but yeah.
I can take an injury.
Or you could roll, and if you basically get anything above a 22, then it doesn't hurt you.
And I will, but then I'm going to lose a... Oh, I'm still going to act next.
Yep, you are.
Yeah, so it's only going to cost me 1 AP.
Yep.
I shall do that. And it is a dodge.
Yep, dodge.
With no benefits or hardships. Although I'm pretty sure that I'm good at dodging for some reason. No, that's the defense. Oh.
Yep.
Thumb my nose at them.
You're good.
Carry on.
So go ahead and give yourself
Sorry,
an
I
AP.
need to change that to 14. and then attack them. But because they did
Yep, they're going to have
an all-out
so
attack,
they
they
have
have
a
a hardship.
-5 to their base defense and then a hardship to any defensive actions. That's reckless attack.
Sweet. This is going to hurt. It's not at my end. My end is just normal.
Yep.
Okay, we've done okay. So 33 minus 5 is 28.
Yeah, they're going to roll. So might as well not
So
even
they're
do
a
that. They're
hardship.
definitely going to roll.
Yep.
So we do give them AP of 1. They're going to use their shield, which gives them defensive 1, so 1 benefit right off the bat. And then I think that's it for that.
They have shield something which does what to them?
It gives them +3. So it'd be +3 to this. Didn't put it on there.
Okay.
So 31 versus, what did you roll? 33. It's probably not going to get through. So 2.
But they have a hardship, right?
It's worked in. If you look at that -2 at the end there. Yeah.
Oh, 9, 8, 9, 4.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, so it's worked in.
Okay.
2, and then it would be that's a torso strikes and nothing. Or I'm sorry, yours was a leg strike. So -3. We're at negative numbers right now, so
Yep.
it's not
Why
gonna
is
it's not
rifle
gonna get
coming
through.
up?
What's that?
Why is rifle coming up?
I don't know. Because the macro's wrong.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
It doesn't matter, but yeah. Yeah. So nothing gets through on that.
Okay.
But you are still up. I think. Oh no,
No.
I'm sorry. I am up. What are they gonna do? They're probably gonna reckless attack again. So I'm gonna put them at 19, and then here we go. This is 10. Keep 5 again. Roll 10. D 10. Keep 5. +3. 57.
You're shitting me. Ow, 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 ow.
So you're gonna want to roll dodge regardless, I think.
Little bit. No way.
Oh no. All right.
Hang on. Let me
Yeah, do you
see
have
what it is
nimble
that
for
I've been
dodge?
forgetting. I have nimble for everything. Acrobatic, stealth, and thievery.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do dodge.
No.
So you could burn a fate point to add. If we were playing a real game, you could add 20 to it by burning a fate point.
I think I'm going to have to because I'm not going to survive that.
Okay, so so you would be up to 43. Okay.
So I need to burn a fate. Chunk.
So it's still 57.
Oh wait, have I done something wrong?
How so?
Yeah. Where do I burn the fate point?
Oh, you don't. It would be under. So basically, if you let me look at your character sheet.
Because I changed my fate on the sheet and it changed my fate.
Yeah, you just lose a fate point off your attribute. Just tick it down.
Yeah. So my fate now becomes 1.
Yep.
Total?
Total. Burning fate it's gone forever. Burning fate is gone forever. Spending fate comes back, but burning fate is gone forever.
But you have to spend fate in advance.
Usually. But spending fate would just give you a benefit. It's not that powerful.
No. Okay, so burning a fate is the thing to do. That becomes a 43. Which leaves him with 14.
Yep. 14. Plus,
his hit location was torso, it looked like.
yeah, it's torso. So plus
With
3 for his damage. He's at 17. What is your armor versus that?
7.
7. Minus 7.
But he's got piercing, so it's down to 5, actually.
Yeah. It's 2, so that's 7.
You're kidding me. I'm
10,
still going to get whacked.
12. That's 12.
That's my wound level,
So,
I think.
If it is, yeah.
Nope, my wound level's 13.
Oh,
13.
good. So you just get an injury.
That's all, yeah.
That's all. So on your character sheet,
Yep.
you're going to just put an injury
one
in there.
injury.
It should automatically automatically give a -3 to any rolls you do off the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So you are up. And then I usually do this on roll 20. Oh, not that one. What am I doing? This one. For an injury. Just
Okay. Yeah, this isn't going well at all. Is there anything you can think of that I'm not doing that I should be doing? Or am I just...
Well, one-on-one versus a mob like this is kind of, it's like tough, right?
Okay. So it's meant to be.
Yeah, I would say I'm not super surprised. You're not a super hard hitter,
No.
and which is really what you need against mobs, because you want to whirlwind attack them if you can. So.
Well, except that the whirlwind attack isn't. It needs to succeed by a bunch in order to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're a big hitter, if you're a big hitter and you can whirlwind attack them, then you can really mow them down. We can just restart with something else too.
I'm going to reckless attack him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you see a lot of people that are not big hitters that just start reckless attacking back.
Yeah. So I will eventually get a hardship on my defense and -5 on my defensive value. But that's a 17 to start with. But he's not rolling anywhere near that to begin with.
Well, if he's real, but here's the thing though. Now he's reckless attack. He's reckless attacked already, and so you're going to have a pretty good. You're going to have a pretty good advantage here on this.
Unless I roll a bunch of ones again.
That's I can't control that, but
no. So how many benefits?
Three benefits. 3 benefits. That probably should not put you over the level. So.
Sorry, I need to select my guy. That seems to. I think that's what's happened. Yeah. There we go. So sorry, how many benefits?
3.
So 3. No, I think I'm at 7. Keep 4, which is still good.
Yeah, you're still good. 46. Pretty good.
Okay, now we're talking.
The injuries worked in there, as you can see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They'll use their shield, and that will add 1 AP to them. Okay. And they will have a hardship on this. Physical skills. Where's the shield? The shields. Benefit 1 for defensive 1. Additional mod 3 for shield 3. And 1 hardship. 36. So it's at 10.
From 46, 10.
So we're at 10 baseline.
And my location was torso.
Okay.
So no post roll for that. I'm stabbing them with a piercing thingy.
Yep.
That subtracts 2 from their armor of 9 down to 7.
That's 7.
So there's 3.
Yep. And then your damage on your blade is what?
3.
3. So that's
so I do 6.
So we're at 6. And then they are going to subtract their injury level, right?
Which better not be 6.
It's going to be 7. Yep.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. And then they probably would just keep doing reckless attacks at this point.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
now that I'm at a disadvantage for defending, I have to wait for them to totally pooch it.
Yeah.
So why don't we see if they manage to pooch one?
Okay.
And if they don't, then we'll say, right, poor Garbo.
Yeah.
Meet
Okay.
the end here.
Yeah, I think eventually it would. Your defense is good enough that it's keeping you alive, right?
Hmm.
But
But
uh,
they've been doing some fanatically good rolls,
yeah, they have. It's 30.
and I haven't.
64.
Right, that's that then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shields.
Uh, no, no, I rolled it manually. Look at the.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
because they're. Yeah, they rolled a 29 on one die.
I see that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that would be tough.
Yep,
So.
I'm done. Okay.
The lesson here is minions can be tough when they are joined
Yes.
into mobs. Certainly. Um,
Um, certainly if you're... So, how would I mean, I've created this character type
yep.
in a number of different game
Hmm.
systems. And in some, I mean, he would dual wield daggers.
Yeah, you could do that.
Dual wielding here doesn't seem to have any benefit.
No, no, you can attack twice for 5 AP.
Oh?
Yeah. There's a 2 weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it standard has 2 hardships. So if you create a two wielding guy, the best
Yep.
thing to do is go ambidextrous.
Yes.
Ambidextrous lowers that penalty by 1. So if you're gonna do wield daggers, you would probably do 2 weapon attack a lot, and it's a 5 AP attack.
Yes.
So that's
With one hardship
with
at
one
that point.
hardship. Yep. If you have
But let's say
ambidextrous.
normally it's 2 hardships.
Yeah.
But you're attacking
You're
twice.
attacking twice. That's right.
And
For
do
5
they
AP.
do they get to defend twice?
Yeah, they can defend anytime you attack. Yeah. But if you do
Oh.
that, then their AP is going to ascend quicker as well. So
Hmm.
you're going to have an AP advantage. I've seen. So I did a build once where I did ambidextrous, fast on
Mm-hmm.
2 weapon attacks. So basically, you're doing 2 weapon attacks for 4 AP,
Mm.
and with one hardship. So if you're really
Because he's
trying to tune it
ambidextrous and
in,
fast.
you could do
Mm-hmm.
that. Um,
Yeah.
so
And he'd be very quick.
yeah, very quick.
Mm-hmm.
All the defenders are going to be at AP disadvantages very quickly
Mm-hmm.
if they can defend. Like these guys are good at defending,
Mm-hmm.
so
They
you
are.
know they would be good at defending, but they would be at such an AP disadvantage really quickly by defending over and over and over again. So
Hmm. The problem there, and I think this is something that I forgot, is that I'm small, and therefore my post-roll modifier
oh
is
yeah, we
reduced
didn't
to
we
0.
didn't even look at that.
So
Right?
I wasn't doing 3 damage
Yeah,
um, with the dagger afterwards.
yeah,
I needed to keep him at sniping range with the slingshot,
yeah.
because that was effective.
Yeah, yeah. There's no Yep, you're right.
There's no way to keep them at bay like that. To scurry away, he can always close with you.
Usually you can, yeah, unless you're moving, unless your speed is higher than theirs, right? If
Mm-hmm.
your speed's higher than theirs, then you can kite them and move around.
Okay.
But yeah, it's hard to kite when your speed's the same, right? Which I think it
Mm-hmm.
should be. Um,
Yep, it is.
so
Right. No. So I'm wondering how effective this guy can be at all. Or am I just
with the
picking
current
scenarios
build,
where he's
yeah.
useless?
Well, I mean, it's just different, right? It's
Mhm.
I think if you fought like a totally you fought the pirate and you wrecked him, right? A
Yep.
one-on-one pirate. Yeah, I mean
Hmm.
this was purposely kind of hard
Okay.
because
It was 5-on-1.
it was 5-on-1. Yeah, and like people say minions, oh they aren't anything. They're offensive juggernauts. They really are because they give so
Yep.
many benefits. And I think to me they work as intended because you're fighting 5 guys on one, right? Or 4
Hmm.
guys on one, and it should
So I
be.
should be losing this fight.
Yeah, right,
I
absolutely.
shouldn't have been. I should. Oh, I'm not ambushing 5 guys. I'm just going to sit here quietly and let them walk by.
Right. So
Um,
if you like I say, the guys that go through minions real quick are
mhm.
super heavy hitters. With super heavy, so we ran that Romance of the Three Kingdoms game, and one of my players had a glaive, basically,
Ouch.
a big like
Yep.
Najinata type of. I mean, that's
Uh-huh.
Japanese, but whatever it
I'm
is.
familiar with the glaive.
Yeah, so had a big glaive, so he had reach. So I had to reach, and minions would come by and they would try to get in his reach, and he would just
Hmm.
opportunity attack him and kill half of them or more, because
Wow.
and
Well, he'd
then
do a whirlwind
he'd just
attack,
do whirlwind attacks, or
and he did
well, he
lots of
didn't do
damage with it.
whirlwind attacks on in that scenario, but if he was if he was faced with them, he would do whirlwind attacks and kill half of
Hmm.
them. But if anybody moved out of his range or tried to come in his range, he would just like crush them, right?
Okay.
And he was rolling. I think that it was a K1. I think he was rolling 8 keep 4. He was
Okay, so
maxed
that's
out on
very
his
good.
weapon. Um,
Whereas my guy, and I might have been using the wrong values when I clicked on short sword, but I don't think so.
no, that should be short blade should be correct for a
Yeah.
stiletto.
So I look at the skills and modifiers, not exotic weaponry. I look at small blades. Um, yeah, it's roll 6, keep 4.
Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty standard PL1 build.
Um, and but that's it. So what benefit? Bonus, I shouldn't use the word benefit. Gear. Nothing special about the small blades. It's quick, light, piercing. One-handed and light mean, well, one-handed's
You
obvious.
can't parry with it
Um,
usually.
light means you can't parry with it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can if it
And
if it is
piercing.
another small blade or a hand to
Mhm.
hand, but anything else you can't parry with it.
So, when it comes to piercing,
Hmm.
I may not get my post-roll modifier,
Yep.
but does the piercing work?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still reducing their armor from 9 to 7,
Well, like I didn't want
even though
to
I'm
go
not
through that, but that
adding the
is
+3.
hold on one second.
Hmm?
Let me yeah, piercing actually reduces by half your dexterity. Your dexterity is 2, so yeah, that's correct. Yep.
Yeah. Dexterity, you said, not agility.
Half the attacker's dexterity. Is that right? I think it should be.
They're both 2. They're both
Yeah,
4,
they're both
so
for it,
half
but
of
now
it
I'm
is 2.
just looking because I don't know if that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. It's
Mhm.
dexterity. Okay.
Good enough. So that still
Yep.
applies, reducing their defense.
Hmm.
But I just don't get the +3 because I'm small.
Right.
Um, or I don't get the weapon damage because I'm small. There we are. The +3 doesn't matter. Okay. Abilities. +2 to base defense. +3 to skill rolls for short blades. What? Oh, shit. I've forgotten that one.
What did you have?
+3 to all my skill rolls for short blades. So there was one there where I just missed him by 2. Um, yeah, that one would have connected and taken
Oh,
another
because you
one
have
of them.
skilled. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have skilled 2. And use the run action. Attempts to hit you take the 1 hardship
Yeah,
instead of -3.
that wouldn't really be applicable to this fight, but
Well, unless I had run up
yeah, unless
and attacked them.
it's typically it would typically be like it's usually used in range combat, but
Yes.
so
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, plus it's just it's very different, right? Just depending on who you face and
Yep.
what they can do and what you can do.
Right.
And if you face somebody that just can counter the things that you can do, then yeah,
Hmm.
it's tough.
So that +3 on the small blades would have helped
Yep, would help.
significantly.
Yep.
But you're right. Fast and ambidextrous would have made him a dual wielding. That would have been a much better build.
Yeah, that would have been a better deal, a build for well, I mean, this guy is so like you got to think ambidextrous and fast is going to take up a lot of your action point or your ability points and
Well,
character
how many
creation
are
too.
ambidextrous
Fast is
was
10,
4.
I can tell you that.
10.
Yeah. Um,
Damn.
yeah, and ambidextrous I think is 6. I want to say. Yeah, it's 6. Um,
Okay. So I took literate for 2, alert for 4, zigzag for 4,
yeah.
skilled 2, and hard to hit.
Yeah, hard to hit is
Right.
probably good. I wouldn't get rid of that, but
No. I'm no. The zigzag was something I was trying to find out what I could spend 4 for.
yeah.
Uh,
It's just I mean,
eh,
not everybody can be, this guy is set it out more for, other things too, right?
mhm.
Not just combat, right?
Oh no, no, no.
So,
He's fairly limited in
yeah,
the
so I mean
combat.
we're just doing combat scenarios, so I mean, yeah, it might
Yeah.
not be his 100% his wheelhouse either. So, but if
Right.
you're doing
No,
a
acrobatics, stealth, and thievery are his
yeah,
strengths
right.
because he's got nimble in those.
Yeah, so I mean, you're talking about like him being in the situation where he's trying to sneak on somebody or steal something or whatever, right? He'd be really good at that. But
Yep.
standing toe to toe with 5 minions, maybe not. So,
Not a good plan.
but
Come up with a new one. All right, so that works out. Part of the difficulty is I've got to go unless I'm thoroughly familiar with the character.
yeah, yeah,
I keep forgetting things
right. Oh yeah.
that are
Oh,
applicable.
I do that all the time with NPCs that I just built
Whereas,
that day or something, and I'm like, oh, what could this guy do? I have no idea.
yeah,
I don't remember.
whereas with the Foundry system, all of those things when you make your roll, it's going to bring up all of the relevant modifiers. You can't forget them.
Yeah, that's
They're
nice.
they're sitting there in front of you.
Yeah, you
And
could
you
patch
apply them.
some of the stuff into the macro. Like I could
Mhm.
go and specifically create the macro that would add like any benefits or any
Oh,
pre-roll or
right.
pre-roll modifiers at least, but it doesn't cover everything, right?
No, so I could have a stiletto
Hmm.
um, attack, which would add my +3 for the skill rolls for short blades automatically,
Yeah,
and I wouldn't have to remember it. Right. So zigzag is generally useful.
it is. It is when you're running
Uh,
around for sure.
um, running around and trying to avoid being shot.
Yeah. Because
They take a hard hit.
when you run, your
So,
next action afterwards, you take a penalty
yep,
as well.
right.
So
But with zigzag, you don't.
right,
So you get to run around for free.
right.
Um, Now, the run action is simply a movement action. There's no combat involved, right?
That's right.
So it's nothing. You can't do that with a charge.
That's right.
Okay. Well, so it's pretty much a defensive.
Well, if you're
It,
running to
it,
get to somebody, like a
yes.
lot of
Then your
times,
next action has no penalty,
right?
and theirs still does.
Yes,
Um, so that's useful.
it's useful, and I've seen people use it a lot, especially. So we did a Wild West game, and a lot of
Hmm.
people had zigzag because people were trying to shoot each other and running around trying to get cover and
Of course.
whatnot. Yeah, so
Yeah, they're not knife fighting very often. Um, but yeah, sniping at people. Yeah, that's a different kind of game.
yeah. Oh,
Okay,
completely. Yeah.
very good.
So
Well, thanks very
yeah,
much,
hope
Jason.
hope this was helpful.
Yep.
So
And when you post it, that'll be a good reminder of how this kind of stuff works.
yep, I will do that
Excellent.
soon.
Good
All
enough.
right,
You
thanks.
have a good day.
You too. I'll talk to you
Cheers.
later. Bye.